So could you tell me your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Isabel Cortez, and I'm a native New Yorker, and what I do for a living is I work in the art industry.
Could you tell me about your bike setup?
Of course. So this is a single-speed, custom-built bike. It's a Surly Steamroller. It used to be the color Drink More Water Yellow. And then I got custom painted in Nomad Cycles. So this is a custom-built bike. It has a Chris King headset. It has Ultra chain ring. It has omniums. I like wearing straps in the city just because you can wear like any different type of shoes you'd like. My ratio is 49 by 18.
4918?
Yeah. I like spinning. So, and I've like already rode this bike across like all 5 boroughs, and I had like no problems really with it. So I feel like this is a pretty good ratio all around. This is a Specialized seat, carbon seat post, drop bars, whiskey stem, and Gravel King tires, 32s. Because this is like, even though this has a slightly aggressive frame, I like the comfort of these tires a lot, and now they're extinct for some reason. I don't know what happened. Yeah, and just like a vintage water cage, titanium, with the Attacker water bottle. And just repping my hardcore metal origins. So this is a Wormrot. This is a band from Singapore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is also the same one?
And this is I'm from like a anime, manga, horror, guru background. So this is Junji Ito. And I just liked how it flowed. And I just like how it flows in the wind. You know?
Junji Ito?
Yeah, Junji Ito.
Is he a famous comic writer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He specializes in like horror comics.
Oh. Do you know what kind of comic he writes?
It's just like, this is like from the Uzumaki, which is a girl that has like a spiral, and the village is basically full of spirals, spoiler. So all his stories are very straight to the point really, and it's more for like the aesthetic of the art, I like to say. Yeah, I love Junji Ito's work though. It's like, it's a good time to read.
Oh, okay. What do you usually wear when you ride your bike, like your cycling fashion style?
So I come from a concert going background. I like really loud music. I like all types of music. So I like intertwining, especially if I'm doing like century rides, I like intertwining bibs, which are just like cycling gear that you just wear that's like all day comfort because it has padding. And I also love repping like a band shirt with like cut off sleeves. So this is also this is the same band as this actually, which is funny. But I recommend them. They're called Wormrot and they're from Singapore. This is just like a band shirt. It has like all the bands. I saw them like back in 2018. These are Attacker bibs. They're like meant for racing, so it's like you feel constricted to them. There's not that much give basically. They're like pretty constricted to you. I'd like to say I love music, so I'm always carrying out like a Bose speaker. And I'd like to say my style is this weird combination of utilitarian, punk, metal, and like techwear in a sense, you know? So like I usually carry like either a fanny pack. This one's from Topo Designs. And this is just like a pin I got from Maryland Death Fest when I went this year. This is also another, actually, a New Yorker. It's called Carlos, X27 Embers. He does like really awesome stuff. He does handbags, he does cycling, he does cycling gear. He also has like the belt for your lock, for your U-lock. I like this bag because it has a lot of freaking pockets, honestly. You can even put an extra water bottle in here. And I just carry my essentials basically. But yeah, it's from Topo Designs. It does the job, and it creates this whole utility, like on the go type of feeling. I like being comfortable, but I also like repping what I like. So I want to say like that's my outlook of like my cycling fashion, I'd like to say. Even though, and like my style is very earth tones, which is why I wanted to have like an earth tone type of bike. I wear a lot of blacks, but I also wear a lot of greens and browns. Yeah, and yeah, it's just, I feel like in general, I'm very happy with this build. I wouldn't change anything. I love how it has this like industrial yet like earthy, grimy feel to it. And I feel like it really represents me as a cyclist here.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Also, the last question, what do you think about the New York City's cycling culture?
It's extremely diverse. There's so much. There's always so much going on. There's like always ride outs. There's always laps to do. If you just go on Instagram, you just hop on it, like New York, it's gonna bombard you with like Cycaholics, Bike and Brew, TNSR, which is how I started. There's also like Bad Pony Laps, and it's like different types of tastes. There's also like traffic across. A lot of people also like doing like mountain biking in the Bronx. And there's just like a lot of taste. For me personally, I like doing ride outs here and there, but my thing is like I love enjoying just like exploring the world in general and just like riding long distances. So last year I got into like Centuries, which is like riding your bike for like 100+ miles, and I felt like that was the more therapeutic route, the thing I long for. But yeah, if you're into like spicy, New York has you. If you're into like just chilling, New York has you. Of course with the chaos of New York, because I mean this is a very congested city after all, you know, so, but you will find some calm in the chaos, you know, it'll happen. There is like snippets and glimpses, and it's pretty amazing when that happens. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Could you tell me your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Ezra, and I work in healthcare.
What is your bike set? Could you tell me about your bike? Yeah.
This here is my favorite bike. I actually started in an LA when I forgot how old I was, but my first bike was in LA, and I love this bike. This is my second time I bought this exact same bike. The other one was a different pink. 2018 Specialized Allez Sprint.
Allez Sprint.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A little different from the regular LA. You have the LA, which is a more relaxed frame, everyday frame, a beginner frame maybe. The Sprint is more the race focused one. A little stiffer, beats you up a little more, but I think it's an amazing bike. If you could find one, you know, I would buy one. The new one is good too, but I think they knocked it out the park with the older one.
Oh, okay.
I think the older one is better than the new one.
Better?
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a stiffer bike than the new one. Yeah. So the setup here is actually all SRAM Red, mechanical, obviously, and ZIPP wheels, ZIPP 303 NSW. I was real lucky to find them brand new because they're a few years old already, but I found them for real cheap online. And then the pedals are Dura-Ace, Shimano Dura-Ace, which I have on both of my bikes, and power meter with 48 tooth chain ring. I prefer 50, but this is all they had for, and as most of you know, mechanical red is really hard to find. So I just took what I can get for now anyway. And as far as the cockpit goes, I have Roval Rapide cockpit. My favorite bars, they're super comfortable, very, very stiff. And as you know, this is a very stiff bike already, and it just adds to it. I love a stiff bike, even if I'm going 100 or 200 miles, doesn't matter. And then I have the brand new Wahoo Roam. It's okay. It's good. It does the job. I prefer the one before, but it's good. And as far as saddle, always I use the power saddle, whether it's the mirror or the non-mirror. It's the best saddle for long rides or short rides or sprinting or getting dropped. And this here came from Taiwan. It's a Helix seat post. It's lighter than the original one, and I'm 200 pounds. I'm not a light person, and I've put over 1,000 miles on it already, and it's fine. It works just fine. Under here, I have the Bup Labs attachment for the SWAT, and I attach my Vario because we live in New York and it's easy to get hit.
That's true. I know it's dangerous. So your frame is aluminum.
It's all aluminum except for the fork.
Oh, except for the fork.
Yeah, the fork is carbon, and obviously the seat post.
Seat post. Is this also the aluminum?
This is
handlebar.
carbon as well.
Oh, this is carbon.
Yeah.
Love the like a mix
It's a
material.
it's a mix.
It's very good.
Coming from aluminum frames, my last Allez was aluminum, and my first Allez was steel, but this doesn't feel like aluminum. It feels more like a carbon bike. It's a perfect race bike because you could trash it a little more. Although, I have to say, I don't understand when people say that is more durable, because if you have a dent, I think it's almost trash at that point.
Yeah, right.
You know, if you crash this bike and it has a dent, I don't think you really want it anymore. But that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, aluminum, and it's crazy to think that my favorite bike is aluminum. I did race for a few years, and I forgot how many years I raced, but it was a bunch. And now that I think about it, I've never crashed racing.
Oh wow! Such a nice racer.
I wasn't a great racer. You know, I was a pack finish racer.
Okay.
But maybe podium a couple times here and there. But I've never crashed racing, which is I've never thought about that. But never crashed racing. Man, maybe I'll get back into it.
So are you more like a serious cyclist, a serious racer, like hard training and?
No, I could go either way. I prefer long, fast rides. Like super fast. Like if you watch my YouTube videos, which I know you have, you'll see that we like going 100 miles, 130 miles, and we like to get there fast. But also having a good time. I always say that you have to, if you know, me and my boy Fez, who's also on the videos, we always say, hey, I don't care how fast we're going. If it's hot out and there's a lake, we're jumping in. I don't care about the watts. I don't care about the finish time and the KOMs. We're jumping in the water. So it's a mix. You know, we like to have fun in our centuries and our rides, but also stop and smell the flowers, I guess. I mean, that's why we got into this sport to begin with. My father and my grandfather both rode bikes, and so I was kind of born into it. But I was a surfer first, and then I got into biking to get out of the city. You know, to go see some trees. So you always remember you have to remember why we got into this to begin with. It's just good vibes, good memories, and just enjoy.
Also, do you use Continental Grand Prix?
Yeah.
Grand Prix 5000?
I've been cycling for 25 years.
Yeah.
So I've tried every tire.
Right.
But my favorite go-to is the Continental Grand Prix. Whatever iteration. But mostly stick to the numbered ones, which is like these are the 5000s.
Right.
STR. Prior to that, I had the 4000s or whatever thousands. But always stick to Continental.
Yeah, I also use the same one when I was doing racing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Grand Prix 5000 is the best. Yeah.
It's the best tire.
Very balanced. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And also high durability. Yeah. It lasts long. Yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta go really light, but they're not as durable. Or you can just go right in the middle, which is these. They're perfect.
Thank you. Also, let's move on to the next question. I want to know about your fashion style, cycling fashion style.
Okay.
Yeah, Judge, it looks really great.
So I didn't dress to impress because it's hot and I don't have bibs for this jersey. But this jersey I designed myself. It is soccer jersey inspired, and Lube is the name of my group or my team. We're not a racing team, but it's the name that we came up with for my riding family. We all grew up together, we ride together. So Lube, and then in the back, we have 69.
69.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
So 69, the reason we have 69, like I said, is soccer player inspired, like a soccer jersey inspired. And you know, like basketball jerseys, soccer, I mean, football, whatever you want to call it, they have a number in the back, except for cycling. So I guess years ago, we were just sitting around somewhere on a ride and we were like, how come cycling jerseys don't have numbers in the back?
Right.
Obviously, it's because the number plate is on the bike,
yeah.
and every race requires a different number. I get it. But I said, you know what, let's do it. We chose 69 because I'm not gonna give you the real reason, but the more family-oriented reason is because 69 is more like a yin yang. And if you crash, you could read the number whether it's upside down or not.
Oh, I see. That's funny.
As far as lube, it just stands for, lube is obviously, you know, what you use on your chain, although I use wax, but let's just call it lube. It stands for looking up bikes every day. And basically, when we were younger, this is what we did. We couldn't afford bicycles or expensive bicycles, so all we do is sit on the internet looking up bikes every single day. That's where the word lube came from.
Oh. Interesting story. Thank you so much. Also, what do you use for the helmet and the sunglasses as well?
I've tried many different helmets. This one here is the Casque Protone Icon, and it's the one that fits the best in my head, on my head. And I've tried all the ones you could think of. I think this one looks the best and it fits the best. So I always stick to this one. I have it in gray, I have it in black. I think I have it in some odd color. The white I use the most. The white is the best because one time I was riding and a driver said to me, if it wasn't for your white helmet, I would have never seen you. And ever since then, I stuck to the white helmet. And that goes for any model helmet. Just stick to a white helmet. It's also cooler from what I understand in the heat. As far as the glasses go, I just got into these. These are 100% Aerocraft. I always rode Oakley for years. Many years, Oakley. This is my first time going away from Oakley. And I just wanted to give it a try. And I am in love with them. Mainly because they disappear on your face. And you don't know that they're there. And they're perfect. They fit perfect. I know that everyone is different, but everybody's face is different or whatever. But for me, this is the most amazing glasses, and I bought 3 pairs already.
Oh, 3 pairs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I should try. So what about the shoes, and do you have any points of the socks as well?
So these are Rafa socks.
Oh, Rafa socks.
Shout out to Rob, who is the manager at Rafa. Yeah, these are Rafa socks, and they are my go-to socks because I know my size, and they are down the street from my house, and they're great. They're my dirty shoes here. I'm not gonna lie, I have 5 pairs of these. These are Shimano.
5 pairs?
the Shimano S-Fires. Yeah, I have 5 pairs, and it's because I don't want them to sell out and go away. I feel like the new model's gonna come out. These are very stiff, but they're also very narrow, and I have a narrow foot, so they're comfortable. And I just had to buy 5 pairs because eventually they're gonna come out with a different model and they might ruin them. So, favorite shoes ever.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Last question. So, what do you think about like cycling culture in New York City?
The cycling culture in New York City is, I always say that It's huge. We have so many cyclists here from everywhere, including yourself, right? From Japan. But it's very small. And if you know one person, that person is gonna know the other person, and you will never even like think about it. Everybody knows each other, whether you're riding a fixed gear, whether you're a messenger. The people that you previously interviewed, I know them some way or another. It's an amazing culture. We all come together. It doesn't matter what we're riding. Sometimes we do like a Philadelphia ride with 100 miles. We have messengers in the group. We have a lawyer in the group, a fixie, a mini bike in the group. And that's what this culture is. I love the New York City cycling culture. We're all a family. And, no matter how different we are, no matter how many times we say, oh, I hate fixies, I hate roadies, we still come together and we have a good time. That's NYC cycling culture.